Following the Prime Minister's apology on Wednesday, we asked your thoughts on the Downing Street Garden gathering during the first lockdown.
I laughed, then I got angry, then we laughed again because everything he says is just a lie. I had colleagues that have died, I've known people that have died, I've worked through ICU. I'm not an ICU nurse, but that's where we got all redeployed to. So yeah, I'm just shocked by it all, really.
If the man who makes them can't stick to the rules, then what hope is there for him being a Prime Minister?
I haven't really spent the mental energy to think about it. That's how I feel. I call it corona fatigue.
Despite the fatigue, there's a general sense of frustration and anger from many people.
Well, you don't need somebody to tell you whether you've been at a party or not. You don't need that, do you? So, I mean, as I say, he's shameless, but he shames the country.
My brother's a doctor. He's working on a COVID ward, and whilst they were working so hard, crying, not even getting paid much, just getting clapped as a return for it, they were off partying. It just doesn't make sense.
One word is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. So why can they do it? We can't.
Perhaps we can stop all this, what we call traction, or all this, blah blah, and get on with what the job needs to do. And if he needs to look at himself seriously in a mirror and say, well, maybe I need to own up to some of those responsibilities, and maybe that's a way of going forward.
This man, though, isn't bothered and thinks Boris Johnson should stay.
It's a business meeting, wasn't it? He's running the country. The guy's got to be meeting people and doing his job. It's an important, it's a major stressful time. I run my own business. We had business meetings, cheese and wine, that was included. So yeah, nothing wrong with it.
So you don't think Boris Johnson should resign for this?
Definitely not. Definitely not. The guy's done a sterling job. Would you want his job? Because I know I wouldn't.
And resign.
Leaders of the main opposition parties have all called for him to resign, but Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross is the first senior colleague from within his own party saying he should quit. Jane Warrell, NTD News, London.